Quick thought from John 16. Jesus says, in the world you will have trouble, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. And that's a pretty strong statement by Jesus, that he has conquered everything in this world. In particular, I want to focus on the angle of fear. Everything in this world that could cause us to shrink back and fear obeying Jesus, obeying God. The things that would make us shrink back from obedience and inheriting the kingdom God has promised. And the reason I want to look at it at that angle is also because of Hebrews 2, where the author there says, to release those who through fear of death were all their lifetime subject to bondage, talking about why Jesus came. And I think that's what Jesus is saying also here when he's speaking to the disciples, saying, you're going to have trouble in the world, but I don't want you to fear it, because I've overcome the world. I am going to make it worth your while, basically. And that sounds kind of silly, but we get so preoccupied with the things of this world, with our reputations, our social status, money, friends. There's so many things in this world that can grab a hold of us and make us fear the consequences of obeying God. And I think part of the reason, and I think a major reason of why Jesus did so many miracles and also had John testify about him, was to help people understand that Jesus really is who he says he is, so that they don't fear the consequences when they obey him. Jesus lays it out very plainly that there will be consequences for obeying him. You will miss out on things in this world. You will have tribulation in this world. But he also gives the counterpoint, which is riches in heaven, God's approval, and God's reward. So just a quick thought from John 16. Hopefully it's encouraging and also a challenge to not fear, to not be afraid, because God has already overcome this world.